Hi there, it's Vashana coming to you one more again. Is that a word? One more again? That's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, hello and welcome to this live. How are you guys doing tonight? I am entertained. I have entertained myself just thinking about what I'm about to talk to you about. So, come on in, say hello as you come in. Sometimes I see it flash on my screen, sometimes I don't, but I always go back and check my comments when it's over. So if you said hello and I missed it, I will be sure to say hello right back to you. Anyway, so we're almost to Christmas. I hope everybody is, getting their Christmas shopping done if you do Christmas. And if you're not, doing whatever it is that you normally do. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I just want to pose the question. Do you think you are in business? Are you an entrepreneur? Do you know if you're an entrepreneur or not? Maybe that's a better question. Do you even have a clue? So if you're catching this on the replay, type replay in the comments so that I know who saw it live and who saw it on replay. Can we agree to that? Yes? Yes. Okay. So I'm Vashana Weatherspoon, career strategist and excellence accelerator, helping women who feel frustrated in their careers to emerge from stuck and surge to their next level of success. Whatever that is that they deem it to be, okay? So there's no specific thing. I'm also the host of the Know Your Worth Career podcast, and it's all about helping women in their careers through different challenges and struggles, having different experts to come on and give tips and advice about how to maneuver around some of those things that hold us back in our careers. I am here because I'm talking about career-related topics that matter to women particularly, but can be applied more generally to anybody who's struggling in their career, who needs a little bit of guidance and direction about how to maneuver around some of the common things that happen during the course of having a career. So tonight we're going to be talking about the business of you, and I just asked if you thought you were in business or if you were an entrepreneur or whether or not you even knew the answer to that question. And we're going to get into it. But before we do, invite a friend, invite a coworker, invite a family member, a loved one, someone that you know can benefit from this information that I'm putting down right here for you tonight. Okay? And share the broadcast. Of course, sharing is caring. This is the whole season of giving. Give love on Christmas Day. Okay, don't complain about my singing. I'm not a singer. I'm a career strategist and excellence accelerator, okay? So, let's get to it. So, have you ever wanted to be an entrepreneur? Maybe that's a good question to ask. But you didn't want to take on all of those risks, or deal with the risk of, being self-employed, to having to go out and get business, to be responsible for bringing revenue into your business, having to deal with those ups and downs and all the different things that entrepreneurs have to be responsible for. And if you're just starting out, you have to be responsible for everything, right? Well, guess what? If you have a career, your career is your business. You are the CEO, the founder, the CEO, the president. What other positions can we think of? You are it. You are the owner of your career. And you have absolute, total, and complete control of it. Nobody else does, not your employer, not your supervisor at work. It's YOU that's in control of your career. Most people don't view it this way though, okay? But each of us, we work for ourselves. right? You work for yourself, you work for your family so that you can bring in profits, income to be able to take care of your life and to get some enjoyment out of it in the process. So, did I miss anybody? First of all, let me just ask that because I know I just kind of did a switch up on you and talking about a career and then start talking about a business. Okay, so hopefully you with me. Stay with me. Stay with me, people. So think about it this way. You are simply a contractor who has won a contract, which is for your job, to do work for a company for a specific amount of time and money. Doesn't that sound like the job that you have in your career? I would think so. So, but stick with me. And we all get to decide when we want to go and pursue these opportunities that are out there, that are announced on the job boards, on the contract boards, on, FedBid.ops, if you're looking at federal contracts. We get to determine if our capabilities fit within the specifications that have been put out, and if we're interested in it. We get to determine how long we stay there and where we go when we no longer want to keep that particular client as a part of our business, right? Does this not sound similar? I want you to see the parallels here and why I'm coming up with such an outrageous idea. Because it really is, your career really is your business. And we're simply selling our product, our services, our products and our services, which is our solutions if you're a business, to meet the needs of the organization that has that work requirement. In other words, you own your career, you own your career progression, and you are responsible for the income that your business generates, which is your profits if you're a business, right? All of that is your responsibility. And not one single person other than you has control of those variables. You can give away your control. You can give away your power to decide, but you don't have to. That's a choice. Your career is your responsibility, and you assume all the risks associated with that, willingly or unwillingly. So that's a big shift in perspective, right? One that prevents you from feeling like you have to be at the mercy of your job, of your employer, and gives you back your power for your career and your career decisions and the career maneuvers that you make. Because you get to decide what that looks like. Now that you realize that you are the owner of YOU Incorporated, it's time to start thinking like a business owner when it comes to how you approach your career. And as any good business would do, and right now probably if you haven't started already that you're doing right now, is you're planning for the upcoming year. You should visit some areas that I'm about to mention to you as you're going through your assessment of how this year went and you're planning for how you want next year to go, to ensure that your business goals are aligned and geared up to help you to reach where you want to be, your targets, what your success looks like for the upcoming year. So quickly, a few things you can look at. First and foremost is branding. Right? Make sure that your business is conveying, the business of you is conveying the message that you want to convey in the marketplace. What reputation does your business have? How do potential customers perceive your business? How is your business positioned in the marketplace. These are things that businesses think about all the time. You, as the business of your career, the owner of your career, the person who's in charge of your career, should be thinking along those lines. What's your personal branding looking like? Do you have personal branding? If you don't, get some. If you need help, ask for it, right? The next thing you should be looking at is your marketing and your sales. So is your business being displayed to the right people? So in your current job, do you get the opportunity to let other people, aside from your immediate supervisor, know what kind of skills you have, know what you're capable of producing? What mechanisms are you using to get in front of people? Are you volunteering to give presentations? Are you on certain work groups? Are you on special committees? How are you getting the word out about you and what you have to offer? And are you tracking your analytics? Are you seeing how well your efforts are paying off in terms of, getting that visibility that you want? And the sales piece is just getting those offers that you want, those contracts that we talked about, okay? The financials. What is your financial goal? What is your salary goal in your career for 2019? Are your current sales? Remember I said you're in the business, your career is your business and you're selling your products and your services. Are your current sales meeting your target? Meaning when you get up every day and you go to work and you sell your services in exchange for a paycheck, is that paycheck sufficient to help you to reach your financial targets? What's your plan for growing your business? How do you plan to grow your career? That's all it's asking. And if you don't have a plan, this is a great time to start to think about that kind of thing. Your training and development program. So are you investing in your human capital? And what's the return on your investment? If you're putting a lot of money in and you're doing a lot of training and development, are you getting those job opportunities that you hope to get from that? Or are you getting promotional opportunities? What's the return on the investment that you are putting into your human capital in your business, which is your career? And are you keeping up with the market trends to ensure that your business continues to thrive and grow and keep pace with all the other competitors, right? Because there's lots of competitors in the employment place. The job that you want, the job that you have, as a matter of fact, somebody wants it. The job that your boss's job. Guess what? If your boss messes up, somebody wants it and somebody will be there to replace them. So a shift in how you're thinking about your career, right? So keeping up with the trends so that you have the skills and the knowledge to be able to pursue those, to grow in that career, to pursue those opportunities as they arise because you're out there marketing, right? And then risk management. So what's your self-care plan look like? You're the business. You have to make sure that you're reducing the risks of anything happening or jeopardizing you reaching those goals that you set. Are you taking good care of your health and your well-being to keep your business running at peak performance? And if you're not, you need to think about that, because the way that you earn your income from your career is that you're healthy, you're mentally stable, you're physically stable, you're emotionally stable, you can get up and you get to work every day, your car is running well. I mean, all of these things are risks, and if any of those things break down, then it jeopardizes your ability to make income. So what are you doing in terms of that? And the final thing is human resources. So for your human resources, what's your process for recruiting talent to help you to grow your business? And in this case, I'm talking about getting career guidance from a coach, from a mentor, having a sponsor to help you to get to those higher levels within the organization that you want to be in. What are your efforts along those lines looking like? How well do you retain well-qualified employees in your business, meaning your support system, the people that you have on your side that are willing to go to bat for you, to help you, to make things happen, to grow your career? You want to keep those people on board. Matter of fact, you can think of it as your board of directors or whatever. You want to keep those people around who can give you that advice and help you to figure out how to move forward and grow. And are you satisfied with your company? That's a great question. Are you satisfied with your career? What's the benefit package look like? Is it sufficient for your needs? Are you getting enough? Do you have enough insurance? Do you have enough or good insurance options? Do you have enough vacation time? What about, if you do become sick, then what happens? All of those kinds of things are things that you need to consider when you're operating the business of YOU. Okay? So take some time. We're coming up on the Christmas holiday. A lot of people are going to be off, having time to spend with family, resting up, relaxing from a long year of, work and hustle and, grinding or whatever, which is all great. But don't let that time pass by without taking some time to focus on you and your business and planning and setting it up for 2019 so that you can have the success that you want. So go through these questions. Take some time away from everybody. Answer these questions for yourself. And then from that, figure out what kind of adjustments you need to make, what kind of tweaks are necessary, what you need to add, what you need to take away, so that your 2019, by the time you get to the end of it, maybe you'll have some different answers to these same questions that I'm talking about right now than you do when you have a chance to sit down and go through this before this year ends, before December 31st, right? So that's all I have for you on that front. However, if you are, not satisfied with the answers you come up with about your YOU Incorporated business that you're running, and you want to switch things up, you want to, freshen it up, get a new look, a new outlook for 2019 for your business, come up with some, new projections of where you're headed, then I want to offer you my 3-part e-course. It's absolutely free, entitled Career on Fire, 3 Steps to Your Next Level. And it is, like I said, a 3-part course that takes you through some different steps that you just walk yourself through. And at the end, you come out with some very good information to help you to figure out what that next step, that next level looks like for you in your business, the business of your career, right? So you can get your absolutely free copy at www.VashanaWeatherspoon.com. That's my name, Vashana Weatherspoon. And you can get started tonight. It's a really simple process. You put in your information. They send you an email back. You open it up, download it, and push play, and you have your information. So if that's appealing to you, or since we are in the season of giving, if this is a gift that you would like to gift to someone who is in a predicament and they need to figure out what the next step looks like, invite them to my website. That's all I have for you guys tonight. As always, one last opportunity. Please like and share this video. Sharing is caring. And I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Bye-bye.